Welcome back, my name is Dreamklub, and this is a fire station. Yes, this is the modded Ghostbuster fire station, and it's awesome for gameplay use because you can fit it in almost anywhere. It's just like very narrow building, but it's great. I really like it. So, I've been spending some off-camera time, just make sure that our economy is back on track. Look at this, breakfast burritos. Who doesn't love a burrito? Los Pulos Hermanos? Okay, if you say so. So yeah, this area here and this fast food place here, it's really cool. I like it because we have the what's it called, the motorway over here. And I mean, this is just like, well, you can just take a detour into the city and go and grab yourself some fast food and stuff. But yeah, this was not here when we stopped recording last episode. The fact is that while waiting for our economy to get back on track, our need for more commercial buildings grew. Well, basically everything grew. It was just like a high demand on lots of stuff. So I did some few things off camera just to make sure that we would make some progress. And this area here where we are right now, this is the 6-lane road that we built last episode. And over here is the, you know what, let's gotta get up above. So here we go. Over here we have the circulation with the roundabout, and this is the commercial districts. So I that looks right now. It's really nice. We have this fire station in the middle, balancing out a lot of stuff, and yeah, the city starts to look like something, even from space. That was a bit high. So yeah, if you look like this, we kind of ended off here. And this new area has been added. So that's just to make sure that we have enough stuff, you know, for people to live in, to keep things rolling. And we also have added a little bit more industrial area, but that's not a lot. We have more to do. But all our loans are paid back, and that means that we can take new loans today to just bust productivity. But yeah, the first thing I would like to do is just make some small decorations here. So, I mean, let's put some palm trees in, because palm trees are nice. And there's no reason why we shouldn't have some palm trees, right? It's a sort of savanna type land we live in anyway, so we can make it like a cool tropical feel to it. There we go. Just to give this intersection a bit more character, you know, for fun. We also have a little issue with education. They want more educated people in the town, and I guess that's fair. We can deal with that. Also, I think we are running very low on power because we were starting to have issues to actually get enough energy going. So I added this wind turbine over here, and it adds enough energy to make sure that we have enough to just keep things rolling. But we might have to think about a new electric, you know, power plant. And as we can see, it is currently really messy. So we only have this alternative to wind power or, you know, our coal power plant. There really is nothing else to talk about. And that is, you know, a problem. So the idea is that we could add more wind turbines, and this area here is often windy. So I guess it would be a good idea to just pop them over here in the corner and have them power up, you know, our needs. Also along the coast is very windy. So we can always add here and connect this power grid to the rest of the city. That's another alternative. So yeah, but right now we're okay, you know, we're stable. And the first thing we should look into is probably to expand a little bit of the city. So let's do that. If we start checking out this area, I mean, we could start with actually getting some more areas for people to live. I think that is, a fair starting point of today. And it's not the most expensive thing to do either. It's like we just plot this land and people can move in and do what they want. So that is fine. We will do that. Actually, I had an idea over here. So before anybody builds, I would like to have a little road here. And this is just a dirt road. It's not anything fancy whatsoever. But there is this thing that you can do, is that if you make sure that you have parks and stuff going, what would you cost? 7,000, that's a lot. Parks with trees, 5,000. 1,000 for a small park. Let's do a small park then. If you put a small park in, can we do it on this side? No, we can't. You see this green circle that surrounds it? All the buildings around this area gets affected by this. And I'm trying to see where we can have most of the city influenced. I still think this would be the spot. And what happens is that the land value goes up and the buildings becomes, we get more money from taxes from a high land value. So boom, let's do it. Everybody gets super happy as well. So that's another good thing about it. So let's run. Now we should see this area build up. And let's go high speed on it and just see what's happening. Did I plot that? I didn't plot that land. There's no reason why we shouldn't. I don't see any anyway. There we go. Now the need of housing starts to, become less important. We also get some abandoned buildings. Huh. I don't like that. An abandoned building, have to get rid of it. So, the need for shopping has grown. And my answer to that is probably to plot this land, I guess. It's not the most expensive land. It's kind of important that shopkeepers don't have too expensive land. I think. At least for not high tier shops. So if we put this here. Boom. That was not what I wanted to do, actually. I want a real road. Of course I want a real road. What's this crap? Well, we do this. Upgrade this road, because this is just stupid. There we go. The money is flowing in while we are waiting, so why not? We do this. That should deal with some of the need for now, I hope. And while they build, I will just place some palm trees here in the corner, because why not? I can, so why not? They are saying they don't have water. Well, stop complaining. You have water. Look. You don't have water. Okay. There's a high demand for industrial now. Really high demand. So, I guess we need more works for people. So, it's time to plot this land as well. I mean, this is simple. We have prepared for this. We are prepared. But I have a feeling I want to expand this before they build too much. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted at all. Dang it. There we go. We do this instead. We actually do a 2-lane street on both sides, and we should all be fine. I mean, I don't have to do all the mistakes I just did, but still be fine. So there we go. Then we put this here? No, it's there. Yes. That'll be fine. And with that, right there, this should be fine. So now we have some more land to plot. Are we good? Ooh, I don't want to do all that. Is that a good place? That's a good place. Boom, put it. And then the question is the last road. You see, I'm trying to like sliver these together so that we get as much out of the land as possible. It's all part of the evil master plan. We have a lot of money right now. I like that. That's a happy news. Boom. We can expand it slightly for the future. Just for the future, though. So, now we have a lot of land that can be industrialized. And I think that's fine. That should deal with our huge need for that for now. We have some more abandoned buildings. Let's break them down. I don't know, it's because the land value might have grown with the parks in this region. So they don't really, afford. I think that's a thing that can happen. So, how are we standing? We have like very low crime. That's nice to hear. How are we on firefighters? We're good mostly, but we could definitely fit a new fire station in. And we will do another Ghostbusters building. Because it's so... Look at this building. It's so slim. It's so smooth. Just like add it in and be happy with it. So we will... Where we put it here? I think that's good. And the fire hazard is very low now in the most part of town. But we still have it a bit too high for comfort in this region. Really like that. And we do have the money for it, so I don't really see the reason why we have to be like arguing about a very simple operation. Should we break down this building? Yeah, that building has to go. Now we should deal with the fire hazard in the entire city, civilized part of the city, so to speak. That's good. But this side of the city looks horrible. So we need a real firehouse just to deal with this side of the city. Let's put it in. Let's hope that that will put it down. Limit the problem. Now we get electric issue. I told you that would pop in. That would be an issue. So we will put... Oh, I really need... Well, we still have a good income and in... Yeah, we're just going to put it in because we can't have that. I hope that would be enough to solve our issues for now. Boom. Yeah, that solved the electric issue for now. And we did it in an environmentally friendly way, so I guess that's good. What? You don't have water, you say? Oh, damn water all the time. Keep complaining. Keep complaining, man. I get very angry. There you go. Water installed. We have now wasted tons of money, but I have to just point out that we do this with money we own. Just our own money. That's great. That's a great news. So, with this, most of this land seems to be, plotted out now. I'm going to just plot out the rest of this because there's still demands, and fill the land that we already have plotted, because why not? How are we on healthcare? The healthcare seems fine. They all seem happy. How are we on the dead zone? It also looks good. This deep burial site is doing its job. And we also have decent, you know, decent salvation of the poop. All the crap. So that's good too. What's this? Unique buildings. We have the shopping statue. I don't know exactly why we would spend money on this. Shopping is a wonderful thing. The statue of shopping is a constant reminder of the bliss to procast something. Required to build the Hadron Collider. Well, if it's a required building, I guess we have to deal with it. I guess should be close to the shopping district somehow. Now, there's this one building here that's destroyed, and if I destroy 2 buildings to place in this park, I mean that's not too big of a deal. And it also affects a big part of the city, so let's go. Boom. Yeah! We see that this area, the land value is really rising, so that's great. That's awesome, I like that. I figured that we want to watch this statue. I mean, yeah, this is pretty nice, like square. I guess this is a nice thing to have. I'm not completely sure of the modern artsy style. I don't know, is it like 2 cell phones? Yeah, it's a statue of the 2 cell phones. It's Android versus Apple in an epic fight for eternity. Yep, that's what this statue is. I'm very sure about it. So, now when we're back out here in space, I mean, we see these shopping malls, they've really grown, but I'm a bit worried that they might have a little too high. Oh shit, that's not what I want to do. A little too high. It's low density, but it's working fine. And they have some educated people, they have some uneducated people, it's fine. Yeah, I guess that we're in a good situation again. You are screaming that you need workers, and they are screaming that they have nowhere to live. So that's a thing. What can we do about that? There are 2 things that I've noticed right now. One, this street here is the only connection between these parts of town, and it seemed to start to become a bit busy. We're probably going to need like a better transportation for people. So yeah, could I get a road like right there without destroying everything? No, I really can't. Okay. If I take it right here, it takes 2 houses out, but it's fine. Everybody get a bit sad, but it's fine. You can be a bit sad. I don't mind you being sad because you're jerks, jerk butts. So that's the thing. We need houses. They keep screaming for houses. How is the water issue up here? It's good. It's solved. So if I decide to go with, you know, just extending this road right here, and right there, I guess, right there, and right there, we could just like say, hey, let's deal with this, and the high demand for houses should solve itself, right? Right, it should, hopefully. Now, energy is an issue that keeps bumping in this episode, and we're solving it by putting up more of these. But I think we have to look into a new, like, coal power plant soon. I don't like it. It is totally against my personal preference of buildings. You have to go. Small building, useless, get away. So this area here, I might have screwed this area up a bit. But I mean, we have tons of flatlands in this area, so why would we bother too much? Now, as you keep like saying, things are screwy, and we are saying, yay, we know. But we have just got more houses in, so you should get the workers you need. What are you screaming about? Too few services. I don't know what to do about that. I really don't know. I guess like if we look into crime is an issue in this part of town. No, that's fire actually, that's an issue. So I guess if we do this, would we have more services? It costs me a lot to keep all this crew going, but this is our next target, the high school. If we get the high school gun, you know, going, we should be all, you know, set for now when it comes to education. The school is really just, it's overloaded with people. So that's an issue too. But I mean, I can't do both of them, and I really want the high school. So we just have to be like that for now, I guess. What we can do is actually, if we go into this for the budget, for the education, even like buff this. It doesn't really cost too much, so you get more money than normal. What would that do for our education problems? Well, it's still an issue. I guess you can't just fit the entire population into this one school. It's not that we have a huge population though, so I'm a bit angry. Crossroads and traffic. Yeah, I know. This is a very busy part of town, but it's all fine. Oh yeah, I also been switching things around. So to get into the industrial area, you can have to drive here, and to get out, you have to go there. You can actually go both in and out this way. So this is one-way street down here. This street seems to be about to die though. I don't know if that's a good thing. Maybe we can upgrade. No, we can't. We will just kill everybody. Well, if we upgrade this street, say here. Boom. We lost one building, but we can take that. Do we get better access to things? We actually got... I guess this thing here is not very good for the efficiency, because it keeps getting a red light right there. I don't really know what to do about that right now. I actually do. Can we buy in high school? We can buy in high school. Awesome. If I put it... I want to put it somewhere where we definitely affect the entire city. Well, it do work by the roads, so apparently this is a good position then. Boom! All the money gone. All the money gone. But at least we have got the high school up. Sweet! And with that done, I think we're gonna round up this episode. Next episode we need to figure out the issue with this road, because we can't have this stocking going on. It's not good for the city. Our new road haven't really solved the issue, and I think what we're going to have to do is to blast this road and open it up to this place instead. So that's a thing we're going to have to do. But we will do that next time. My name is Dreamklub, and I'm out. I actually care too much about that. So now we have spent all that cash on a new communication thing. Sort of like that it's not completely straight, because that gives me some things to put in the